It's Friday, y'all. And I'm back at it with shades of hearts, shades of love. Be a good human, be an adult. The usual. Hang out with me, vibe with me, chat with me. Please like and subscribe while I try to get some biking done and see where I'm at. I'm 2 minutes in. I want to see how many miles I can do. Drum roll. Da-na-na-na-na. I don't know what beat that was, but it's fine. Like, should I set up a poll or a question? Let me see. What up? Did you really get some raisins? Or are you bullshitting? That is the question. I'm gonna do a question. Museum. Boom. Maybe. I'm gonna save all the raisins for you. Ready? What up, Tony? Happy Friday. What up, Polly? Happy Friday. Look, I got all the blues. That's a good sign. Blessings are upon us. How's everyone's Friday treating them? If y'all didn't know, now you should know that Rhodey loves raisins. He'll tell you about them. He was telling us that we could even blanch them from grapes to raisins. Yeah, I'm rocking the pink. I'm feeling like a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, you know? Life in plastic. Oh my god. That's a no for me. Get the hell out of here. Yeah. we double duoed that one, Polly. That was insane. I'm gonna add that, sadly, to the list. Wild. Hold on. Sad. Oops. Um, okay, there you go. Raisins over raisins? Okay, what is that? Cranberry raisins? That was quick. Polly's like extremely quick. I was surprised. Did I beat Polly there? Yeah, I did. But he was right after it. I was like, hold on, I got this, y'all. You believe? That's awesome. Um, I talked about yesterday that cops took over my neighborhood. That was insane. I don't know if that's exciting though. That was a lot. Um, Debating maybe fishing tomorrow. It depends on the weather and things around here. Maybe thrifting, because that's what I do, you know. What about y'all? Welcome from Brazil. Oh, we're done. Oh yeah, school is out. Ugh. I I thought about that for a second earlier, and I keep forgetting that it is out. That just creates so much ruckus everywhere, you know? Beware of dog. No. Polly, do you go fishing? Oh yeah, tell us some stuff, astrologer. Oh no. Them damn kids. Them Ricky Bobbies. Taking over the streets. Or the streets. They everywhere. Here, there, everywhere. Screaming, hollering. It's crazy. Yeah. Like the beach isn't like very like even during the week like they're out, you know. They're out everywhere. Like to go during like the downtimes. I do have places that are like not like I they're more like ducked off places, I guess, which is good, but ain't nobody want to deal with that. Ain't nobody want to deal with that. Especially people that like don't even like watch their children, you know. I don't try to keep up with any wars. Are you that short? Different? Oh, you gotta go, Polly. You gotta go. You and Tony could be down the street from each other. All the Blue Jays are flying in. Oh, little baby. Every time I go to show it, it doesn't happen. So I'm just gonna appreciate it as is. It's like you hear him. He's like crying to be fed. It is therapeutic. You buy fish. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. Actually, I'm not gonna keep my mouth shut. You can go fuck yourself royally, and no one asked for your fucking opinion, you loser. Men shouldn't be allowed to do a lot of things, like type in this chat, except for some. Obviously. 5'2", okay. I have a peacock on my shoulder. Yeah, take your nieces. Go get some fishing rods from like Walmart. No. Tired of hearing that one. Another one flew in, and as soon as he got to the bowl, he was like, "Rah. I'm here, bitches." Meanwhile, the Blue Jay's like feeding his baby over there. He's like the cutest thing. The other bird's like, "Scram with your kid, get out of here, it's summertime, but you ain't bring the kid to the stand." The stand is like the bird bar. He's like, "We need to see some ID." I actually got the little baby Blue Jay on live a couple days ago, but I didn't get the mom feeding it or the dad. I don't know if anyone's ever seen like baby birds like bounce around like out of the nest really for the first few times. Like they're quite literally begging for food everywhere they go. They're like, feed me! Feed me! Like, I'm sure you guys can hear the little noises in the background. Like, that's the baby bird, like, following its parent around. So cute. Blue jays have a squeaky call noise, too. Or squeaky gate noise, and it does sound like a squeaky gate. I don't know if you were trying to be nice, but now you're gone, so you just couldn't get around my block words, but that's okay. So who has said peanut brain? Woot woot. That's a good question. I haven't lit fireworks in a very long time. Fireworks are crazy. Sometimes idiots shoot them off, like in here in the back, and I hate it because they don't clean up. And that's like littering, obviously. Maybe watch. I don't know. 4th of July is like 4th of July, you know? Sounds messed up to say. I'm almost at 2 miles. Yeah, they don't listen to any pleases, Polly. They just don't. If they start spamming, they ain't stopping. It's crazy. Aquarius. That's something. Quick. Or it's right before Pisces cusp. Oh. a, a what, Rudy? You've been eating too many raisins today, Rudy? Yeah. PPS, that's her name. I talked about this morning. I seen her ass bright and early this morning. I was like, your ass need to be in a padded room. I don't even know how you out here. Literally screaming at her husband. I wasn't even listening to her. I'm like, yeah, because, I mean, if I was your husband, I'd be fucking, wouldn't even want to live in the same house as you anymore. And going, wow, she probably done some other stuff that's, like, never been called in for, imagine. Are you talking shit about Polly? Transformer, like the movie? KFC, love KFC. That's always a good fish and treat. Like after, eat some chicken after you fished all day. The biscuits. Love me the biscuits. But love that chicken for Popeyes. Love Popeyes too. Welcome, Capricorn. Okay, no, now you're just like, you're going overboard. I thought that question would be like, kind of, like, well, duh, in here, you know? But I've seen it's triggering a couple things. And I'm like, oh no. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know what my accent is. It's like, it gets a little twangy sometimes, and then it's like northern, southern. I don't really know what it is. I really don't know. I used to be really country though, believe it or not. But I've lived in so many different places. It really did pick up like mixes of things. I don't know. Okay, that's literally what was said earlier not to do. How much time? Don't try to bring me down, Polly. I'm at 2.2 and the time 2.22, so we're at angel numbers. The time 16 minutes. I haven't been going hard in the paint, and I'm at 15 minutes on the live. So like start a minute before. It is a luxury to have free time. No, you're done. We don't need your shit talking not bad around here. Or at all, ever. I'm a tramp. I'm a hoot. Yeah, even the birds, you heard them? They're like, snap for Dutchie. She's a mother effing hoots. Ew, is that what it's called, Brody? That sounds like some dinosaur age times. Who's doing that at the bar? I don't care how attractive the bartender is. That doesn't even sound good. It's like you're gonna wish it around your mouth and back up. Oh, no. That's a no for me. I'm out. Yeah, she can keep it. It's on her. You can have it. And hopefully it's not Sally. Astrology is funny. Very telling. You need your back walked on? Yeah, me too. Yeah, I don't know. Like, when people start asking things like that, I'm like, but why? You get what you get. You get what you get. Well, I'm glad you're done. Moving on. Jeez. You tell them not to do something, and then they just do it. That's the world. Ain't nobody listening to their damn parents, apparently. Wild. Hold on, let me flip this. Alright. Now, you want to call Julia Roberts, see if we look alike? Somebody call her in. I try to keep the conversations light and fun. They get sassy sometimes. It's only natural. Overall, good vibes. Brody's getting bird shots. Eating raisins. We're just chilling like a villain. Waiting for the good vibes to roll in. And they already rolled in. That's good. At least this, for the most part, it hasn't been as wonky. And then the next one I read is like brain rot. Okay. Jeez. Nerdy. I don't know about the sweet part. Like a Sour Patch Kid. Oh, I don't know about those. We're gonna leave those alone. Yeah, when your back gets walked on, you're like... I mean, some people don't have a family, though, Polly. I mean, I just think that's, like, honestly no excuse. Because I grew up with a broken family, and I still, like, would not do majority of the things that people do in this chat. Or in other chats. It's crazy. Savage rules. Like what? Hey, guess what? I don't know. Chicken butt. The geese fly east? Wow. Okay, I'm caught up. What a ride. I'm always just, I'm not worried on people's like description of me. I don't need to overly explain to the people that are just gonna get me. Even if you're new here, like if you're open to just being a chill person and talking about chill things, like vibing out, that's all that matters. And at the end of the day, we all disappear into dust, and then it's soul work that's been done. So most of the people that act like trolls in here, or no, all the trolls, good luck on the other side. You're gonna have a lot of cleanup to do. Hopefully God's not like, I remember what you did in Good Dutchy Boys chat. I remember what you did. Yeah, you know Polly, Ronnie? Polly, do you know Ronnie? Verify check. Polly is a certified G. Yeah, answer for your sins. I remember what you said to Dutchy, and you need to take that back and apologize to her. Or else! Just kidding. But nothing goes unseen. While y'all sit there and say horrendous ass things to people online when you need to be looking in the mirror and working through those things, because God don't do ugly. No form, fashion, he don't do ugly. Polly really called you Sunny. I cannot. The ultimate, I'm so fucking cool. What up, Sunny? Oh, I mean, Ronnie. Sorry. Oh, I'm dead. Ew. I'm so dead, though. He's like, I'll be signing autographs later, y'all. Polly's a little social butterfly on YouTube. How many channels do you think you mod for, Polly? He's like, it was autocorrect. Sure. Sure. Where am I from? The US. Oh my gosh, really? I remember asking you that before, but I couldn't remember the answer. Or maybe I didn't ask. Eat something? I ate something before I got here. Jesus. Oh my gosh. No crumbs. No. Those are no for me. Is that a trick question, Thunder? Yeah, Ronnie, you're like, Polly, you use your magic. 240 channels? Is that where you're trying to be at, Polly? That's insane. I'm just chilling. I am on a bike. I'm almost at 4 miles. I should have brought the fan out here, but I'm gonna rough it out. That's too much. I wouldn't be able to. I don't know how many channels I am a mod on. My people don't always live, though. Some of them do, some of them don't. There's one community I go to, and they're like the sweetest community. Like, no one says anything mean. It's like wild. Like, once in a blue moon, you'll see something for like a second. But they don't have any mods in there either. It's like subscriptions you pay. I'm on my patio. Thanks, Elena. Yeah, thunder. Oh, you have a cafe too? That's cool. So you're a barista as well, and a baker. Holy Ghost. Oh, so whoever's on, you'll mod, pretty much, or however it rolls up first. You're like, all right, I'm in for the treat. I'm in for the ride, y'all. 9 to 5 is like a job, Patty? Are you being sassy or serious? Wait, who got hit by 4 mods at once? Oh, going back up? Yeah. You know you are. I thought you were saying that happened to you for a second, Rodeo. I was like, damn, Ronnie, you spitting raisins and baby bird shots in people's eyes? Okay, Mr. Green. I could be Irish, but I don't burn like it, thank God. Yeah, 240 is extreme. Like, I couldn't even, that gives me anxiety. Just even thinking about it. Especially like bigger channels, too. Coincidence of why? Because you vibed with people? Thanks, Elena. I think I'm saying it right. Yeah, they're my babies. Our farms are saying that it's embarrassing for them when they say these things. I don't think so. Is that what you're saying? Thanks, Near. Oh, not the butts. That's the worst when you keep putting the butts back. And finally you're down to the butts. And you're like, this is what it is. I have some French bread I would share with you if I could. I think I'm gonna do Caesar salad, chicken Caesar salad, French bread, toasted, and a side salad for dinner. Maybe French fries, but I think I'm gonna do a salad. The glasses are about coolness. In the attitude, you're like up here, you need to be like down here. Jeez. Shoot little heart beams at you. Send out the hearts! What? What in the world? Of course, everyone does their part in channels. For sure. And I'm always like telling each other to follow each other, you know? Subscribe to one another. There's more of us to go around. You meet some cool people in the chat, and I feel like, you know, I accomplished a little bit of something too. Everyone should be aligning with who they align with and vibe with and support one another, because we're all on our own life journey on top of maybe a YouTube one, you know? Yeah, I was lost with that. Brain rot. You're done. Malinois, yeah. Or Malinois. No, I don't train them as a job. I'll pick up people's like dogs if they need training here and there, but I don't say I'm a dog trainer. I don't want to be roped into the egotistical like bullshit, and they get a little rowdy. We've done stuff with the dog community, and I don't know, like I have a lot of mixed feelings. I'm like, dogs don't care about ego. They want love and companionship, trust and understanding. They like to have fun too, but a lot of these people, I feel like, use their dogs as like, I don't know, a lot of different ways. And then the dogs don't get as much love as like it seems to be. So training is very, very important. People will go and get them, and then they think that just because they've seen YouTube videos of them doing XYZ, that will be exactly how it is for them. Meanwhile, they don't think about people train them or XYZ. Jump right in, and the dog becomes a little heathen. They're also very, very much aggressive chewers. So if you don't ground that, and if you're at a work job like all day, every day, you don't have time for them, like, there's a lot of mixed feelings that I have for sure. I honestly would really try to tell people not to get them before they would get them, and that's just me being honest. Sad to say it that way, but they get rehomed a lot because people have no fucking clue what they're getting themselves into. You have a chicken salad butt sandwich? It sounds great though. Chicken salad butt sandwich. Extra butt. Yeah, you be hitting with the wrench, Polly. That's for sure. I said I saw Taken too. Yeah, he has a set of skills for sure. He's like, wazam, wazam. And you know, not to say that y'all don't, like my other mods, by far, because y'all be on it too, but even farms, like Polly be booping them all out before we even read a letter. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's probably very exciting for that channel. Congratulations to them. Yeah, you sound like a manager, Polly. Polly has like all these little side hustles on YouTube. I hope you get something out of it in return, though. And sometimes it could be in different forms that it's not monetary. But I do hope that, like, you're not getting drained from it, you know? Oh, don't tell me that. You're like, yeah, she's been going live a lot less time than you, Dutchie. And I'm sitting here scraping. But it's fine. Different times, different walks of life. Oh, so heal. Another Gemini has blessed us in their presence. Yeah, what'd you see waking? Area 51, am I? I'm an alien, yes. I don't think I believe that one. Those are always like really. Mm. Polly beat me to it, see? Polly's like, was I? It's crazy. It's because I have a lot of those black words now, and they're trying to really get creative around it. Like, that's how I know you're really desperate to be a POS. Hold on. It's pretty pathetic. Yeah, for sure. She just talks about random stuff, too. Good Lord. Oh, let me add some more shit. That's wild, yo. Hold on. It's awful that I even have to type these things in here too. Um, okay. Yeah, it honestly really pisses me off, girl. Like, it gets under my skin. I've, like, told a few of the people off in the community because I just don't like it. I was gonna get a third dog at one point, and this chick knew that I wanted a third dog. Wanted the third dog specifically, and she jumped in, made it seem like she wanted the dog. Meanwhile, she already got another dogs. Didn't want him because they were biting her, doing different things. I'm like, there's no perfect dog, anyways. But I remember the owner of the dog originally was like, I would like you to take the dog because if it goes into this cycle, then it's going to be a flipping thing and the dog will have forever abandonment issues. Well, it was like they beat me to it. I mean, it is what it is, but she ended up flipping the dog later, and I was so pissed. I was so pissed. She looked like my boys too, so I feel like she would have fit in like perfectly. But it's whatever. Everything happens for a reason. But I was pretty upset. Like, she would try to bring it to the events, like, oh, look what I have. And I'm like, yeah, but the dog doesn't even listen to you. It doesn't even like you. And there was a photo that was taken of me and my boys, and she was like in front of me. I know she saw that shit and was salty. I was like, you should be. Like, you're a little rat. And when I found out she sold the dog, I was like, wow, that's exactly what the owner did not want. And she was trying to say she was a dog trainer, and I'm like, you literally have had poodles your whole life, and you know those things weren't trained, so you definitely are not. And she would look so dumb at the dog events and shit. So dumb. I remember one time I was like standing and filming someone doing bite work with their mastiff, and they had to tie the mastiff to the tree because the dog is hella strong. Like, not even the owner was going to be able to like hold the dog back. So he like was holding onto the dog and then had the dog tied to a tree too. So I'm filming it because it was pretty badass. And she runs over there and she's like, none of the guys are even gonna protect us. I was like, I came over here by myself. I don't need any of them to protect me. Like, thirsty ass like little hoe, but that's a whole different story in a different time. But she did that with multiple dogs in the short amount of time that I knew her in that community, and she got disliked in the community real fast. Short amount of time that I knew her, like, she had literally gotten at least a handful of dogs. Very disgusting. Very disgusting. And, like, even her ex-boyfriend had to, like, get rid of another dog that she left there when she moved back to another state. It was, like, a whole thing. Whole thing. And they try to give me that dog, though, after all the other stuff that happened with the first dog. And that dog was actually, like, mixed. It was, like, a Poodle Belgian Malinois mix. But it doesn't matter what it was. But the dog had nipping issues. And when I originally got my Dutch, he did too. But me and him bonded like this, so we didn't have that issue. So it's always really astonishing to me for anyone that has met him before in his past life. They're all like always shocked, like he's like a different dog. I was like, no, you just didn't hone in on the right things. Anyways, I got passionate about it. Because people fucking do it for selfish needs. Like, especially like Christmas dogs, they piss me off the most. Like, you go and get a Christmas dog and it's all like, wee, and then that wears off, right? But then if you're gone all the time and you get a high energy breed dog, especially, and you're not educating yourself, you didn't go into any trainings, you didn't know anything about anything, then honestly you're garbage too, because you're going to end up like rehoming this dog, and now the dog may have issues, and it's going to take a strong person to hone in on those issues. And I honestly give a lot of credit to some of the people that I know that actively go and help these dogs that have like trauma issues from their past or being mistreated because they were misunderstood, and they go in and they operate like with trainings, and they change these dogs around, but it's still sad because eventually these dogs will latch on to someone that cares about them, and then they still will get rehomed to someone else that hopefully will still lean in on what the dog needs, which is companionship and love overall. Anyways, good Lord. You have a great day too. Chicken curry? Yeah. If that's not a joke, yeah. It's crazy. I honestly was giving advice to, to others, to the peeps earlier. Just don't read it. If you start to see things fucking getting weird, just hide it or move past it. I'll hide it when I see it. Like, don't read it. Just don't do it to yourself. It's fucking wild. Thanks, Polly. Is a taco cat or a taco cat? Mastiff the bear. Yeah, that dog was huge though. Huge. It was like treating its owner like a rag doll. You know my ass wouldn't be in that yard. As a hell to the no. Big, big dog. Especially if they're like fed right too. And they're like get the energy and exercise like release that they need. They're brolic. Yeah, I don't have energy for that today. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you're still here, girl, but that girl pisses me off. But there's several of them like that. It's not just like her. There's a lot of them. And I learned, like, getting into the breeds, that there's a lot of ego behind the people that own those breeds. And I was like, well, I just love animals. And, like, I had some tragic shit happen. I was like, maybe this time that I get a dog. And then I ended up getting 2 dogs. And you know, like not having any desire to fit in any social, like whatever. But in the beginning, I wanted to learn more. So I was like, I want to meet communities and people that have the same breeds and like pick their brains and like learn things too, because you're never a master without being a beginner first. So I was like, you know, I want to hear what other people have to say. But a lot of the said advice and feelings and pass around of dogs and abandonment and aggression and problems, and even how like people really will just like take the dog out for a video and then put it back in a kennel. I don't know. There was a lot of things I was like, okay, I learned enough. So I still like to hear from people that have them. But my boys live a very chill life. Like, I think that they like love me even more for that, and they like are so wanting to be good boys all the time. Like, they never want to be told they're BAD boys, like, ever. And I really don't drop that around. Like, it has to be real serious. But they're just so good. And like, I see where people mess up a lot here with these breeds, like, truly. And it's all because they're seeing shit on the internet and then you're not breaking it down. Like, that's one reason why I wanted to start the channel here, is like talking about the dogs and stuff, and then naturally being myself. But I really wanted to correct that. Like, can I change the world? No, but I wanted to be like, these are my experiences, and I wouldn't be jumping to tell people to get them. Like, or any animal at that. Like, you really need to think about what the fuck you're doing. So, and Dutch Shepherds and Belgian Malinois will literally outsmart most humans. And the humans that are like, oh no, not me. Yeah, they're going straight for someone like you. Literally. My boys are like hella smart. But I give them so much trust and leniency, where like, I think a lot of the time the dogs are crated, and that creates abandonment issues, anxiety, and they want to get out, they want to fuck shit up, like not burning enough energy, like they don't see their owner enough, like it's like behaviors get pushed around off of like you not honing in on what they needed. So, just me being honest. Oh, he came in too hot. He's done now. What? Yeah, it's selfish. Super selfish. Shit pissed me off. When I found out that she ended up flipping that dog, I know the dog would still be with me. Oh, I was so fucking livid. And the person was like, well, she is a dog flipper. I said, no, 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 no. She never said that. She was like, I love them all. And then the dude that she was with was already like, taking in dogs, training them, rehabilitating them essentially, and getting them new homes. So it's all fun and games until like you decide it's too much for you and it's not what you want to do, and then the dogs aren't getting the attention that they need and you have too many dogs. She ended up getting another dog for like $5,000 and she brought it to an event. The damn dog wouldn't even sit. I said, you paid $5,000 and the damn dog don't even sit for your ass. Like, it's crazy. But she had her like in the crate the whole time. Like, she didn't even have her side by side. Like, it was like a whole little booth and stuff, and I was like, wow, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Meanwhile, I had both my boys chilling like villains, like, not even villains, like little angels, hanging out, setting, being good boys, It's crazy. But she talks shit about me too, like, so I was like, okay, that's fine. Each is your own, you're a flop, and you created abandonment issues with several dogs. One of the dogs bit her ass. And I had considered this other dog too at one point, but I just got my Belgian. I was like, okay, that's too soon to get a third dog. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to do that. And the dog that she had gotten, she like drove hours away to catch this dog that was on the loose. The damn dog hated her, bit her several times. She wanted to get rid of it so fast. And I was like, well, you could at least still ask me, though. Like, maybe I could have fostered. She was like, oh, I couldn't have even paid you to take her. I'm like, bitch, you don't know your ass from your elbow. Like, your dog don't even sit for $5,000. Like, what the hell are we talking about? Anyways. Who's me? I'm so lost. What up, Steven? Howdy, howdy. You're done too. Sayonara. Hey, Leanne, how are you? I'm just like such a lover too. Like, I hate seeing animals. Like, it's a difference between knowing that you can't handle something, you make a decision best for you and the animal. Maybe an animal comes to you and you're just there in its path for a second and then you find the right home for it. Like, I think things like that happen, but if you're going out of your way just to end up dumping the animal, like, that's too much for me. Too much. One reason why I wouldn't say I wouldn't foster, but even the Belgian was supposed to be a foster for like 3 seconds. I was actually supposed to watch him for the weekend, but I was very honest. I was like, I don't think this is gonna be that way. Probably will end up keeping him, and I don't even know if he's gonna try to like eat my other dog yet. But I wanted my first dog, the Dutch, to feel secure because he was here first. But we had already connected. I felt like we were like this, and he wanted like a little buddy, I think. So it ended up working out great. They're like tied to the hip. They love each other. They both get a little jealous sometimes, but overall, like, we can all just hug it out and it would be a little trio. So I'm thankful for that, especially having 2 boys. What up, Rumple? You're like, Chicken Curry, I'm here. Whew, I'm at 6 miles. Yeah, random. Yours is A Belgian? Oh, it's such an ego thing. I'm behind in the chat. But yeah, such an ego thing. It's too much. And some of them are really hard on the dogs. Really hard on the dogs. But I'm like, hey, morons. If you spend more time with the dog that you wanted, then you could probably get, like, more successful trainings. And if we don't make trainings, like boot camps, then the dogs are more likely to listen to you, right? And I know that, like, people use them with military and the police and stuff, but I think the dogs will still work for you no matter what if they know that you love them and you're going to be there for them, you know? Because I will say in the dog community, they definitely treated me like, who's this girl, you know? Because they were already close-knit and everything. And I was like, well, I'll be in my own lane. I'm just here to take notes. And I learned real fast that just wasn't what I wanted to do. Like, we still do some trainings here and there, especially if someone comes into town that I enjoy. We'll do something like that, but I don't need a show-off competition. Like, that's too much. Like, I think that they should all hang out and, like, be one with one another, especially at, like, dog events. And it is really cute that the dogs remember each other. It's kind of like humans. Wait, what? Yeah, I have a super soft spot for animals. Like, I love them more than humans. Mass majority of the time, I love them. Almost all the time, really. Let's be honest. There's still some good humans out there, like yourself and others that love animals, and those people I know I connect with. But animals, like, sometimes I feel like they do choose us, but ultimately you choose them, and you have that responsibility, so it definitely kills me. My boy is like, it's nice to know about the breeds, but I didn't know that it was like such a snobby thing, for sure. Had not a fucking clue. I was like, oh, this is very egotistical and filled with a bunch of snobs. Crazy. They come with some of the girls come with their makeup and hair done and shit, and I'm like, you're running your dog. But they're taking videos and stuff, and then go and put the dog right back into the crate, and they're done. It's crazy. It's crazy. One girl I met, she thought she was the coolest shit, and people thought she was cool because she showed up and she was on TikTok and stuff. Whatever, that's nothing. I'm just like, okay, cool. But, you know, I was trying to be nice at first, but she had a lot of drama already happening. That's like a million stories in itself. But she claims to be like a super dog trainer. Meanwhile, on this event that was happening, she don't even know how to run her dog. She's listening to the trainers tell her exactly what to do, and I'm like, no, like, you're not even supposed to be running a dog that doesn't know, like, even obedience. Like, that's a safety thing. If the dog ain't gonna listen on a fucking obedience call, you're gonna put it in a match and, like, have it fight? That's crazy. She was, like, freaking out. Like, it was like a meltdown, and I was like, oh, did you put that in your TikTok video? No, and that's where people get it fucking confused. They're like, oh, he looks like the dog knows, and she knows, and they know, and no. Y'all didn't see what was going on behind the fucking scenes of it. It's crazy. Crazy. What the fuck? Yes. Sorry, banker. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, I doubt your cat is. Do you have a lion? Oh. Hold on a second. Okay. Anyways. I don't know. This person's like, I'm getting lost in it. It's like, it's not as bad as like trolling, but I feel like I'm losing brain cells reading this shit. I'm like, what? Thanks, Polly. What up, Hargens? Jesus is my homeboy. So, Heel, where the hell you go? Aren't those dogs called something else? I forget the name. They're like miniature greyhounds. I think somebody was talking about them a few weeks ago. Yeah, Taurus stew. Duh, Harchez. I don't know. Maybe we should get that figured out. Jesus. Yeah, I'm like, is the dog doing fucking flips for you for that price? Well, I mean, even then, though, like, she wanted to make it seem like she got, like, the certified trained dog, but, bitch, you're the dog trainer. What the fuck you mean? Like, if you're real cool, you're gonna get the dog off the street with fucking issues and all, and put in your training, right? You wanna act like you're a fucking trainer, why the fuck are you paying $5,000 for someone to train your dog? It's wild. When I got the Belgian, even like the trainer that trained my Dutch, when I got him, he was like, oh, well, I'll train the Belgian. I said, no, I will. Like, that's fine. I'll train him. It's like, it's a bonding experience too. Like, I think when people ship them off to be trained and stuff, like, you should be honing in and spending time with the dog that you wanted. And if you're not connecting with the dog and the dog's not listening to you, I can see you can seek help. I think anyone that's honestly being honest with themselves should, and that's where I did in the beginning. You know, my Dutch and I honestly were really connected. I didn't have any issues with him. He was very, very hyper in the beginning, leaving and going outside, and he's still like that sometimes. Like, actually all the time. It's just something that's not bothersome to me. He wasn't a chewer. Like, he was already potty trained. I taught him my own little trainings with him, so we were already like this. The Belgian was a puppy. The Dutch was like phasing out, and the Belgian was still like, Belgian was like 3 months old when I got him. Very, very smart and already educated, but definitely me being connected with the Dutch helped with the Belgian, because the Belgian didn't want to be left out, and it was like a group effort type of thing. I think people are just lazy, or they're so quick to be like, I give up. It's easier, you know, with an animal than a kid, and that's how people treat kids too. It's awful. Yeah, Parker's fucking gone. Like, I read a couple like pieces of that, and I was like, I'm done. Yeah, highly spiritual animals. All animals are. That's for sure. That's where I think people also don't like it too. Like the dog tries to bite you. If there's been issues in the past and the dog has no trust with you and you come in and stuff, that could be a different scenario. But if the dog is trying to bite you, what have you done too, you know? Unless it has issues and abandonment issues, is scared of people, has trigger words, like these are different scenarios, but if the dog is trying to bite you, it's either been through those things or you've put it through those things, which is obviously wrong. See, what the fuck? Like, what a fucking weirdo. Yeah, so he'll. Are you saying that to the person that's been removed now? I mean, I don't know. You never know if one might find you. Maybe they need something too. That's what's also sad in the world. Like, people don't want to give dogs with already history a chance. But you really could be giving them a second chance, you know? I think about that with my Dutch too. Like my Dutch was a little heathen, and people are like, "How is he like this with you?" You know, I'm like, "Well, I mean, I'm grateful we just clicked." Like, who knows if he was trying to tear my face off every day. But I love animals. I like hone in on what they need. Like, there were a few things that they didn't do with him, well, with training and shit, and it's like I had to clean those things up. And I'm not complaining, but it was something that should have been in the trainings that I paid for, you know. But in general, like I learned a lot too, that some of the trainings are like bullshit. Like it's really what you need to hone in on with your dog. Like, what is your dog really gonna listen to? Treats, a ball, you, like fun, tone of voice, like it's a lot of different things. I wouldn't sleep on a dog that's not a puppy though, because a lot of dogs are literally misunderstood. I don't know how like pounds and stuff, like pounds sounds so sad, but animal services and stuff work for you guys in England, or if you can walk through and like see the animals or spend any time with them. But you never know who may catch your eye. I believe in second chances for sure. The Belgian, they were like, he's 6 months old. He was not. He was like 3 months old. He was definitely way smaller. I look back at his old photos, and his mannerisms were so puppy. Yeah, your chicken butts with the butts. Extra butts. Thanks, Polly. Yeah, the whippets. Yes. Somebody was talking about that like a month ago. Yeah, bigger. Okay, my dogs are working dogs, but they're still dogs, you know, like they're definitely working working breeds 100% and working dogs. But I just let them be dogs. I think that's important. Oh, not one will shock me. No, I'm not vegan. Excuse me. No one asked for your fucking opinion, dude. Your friend, yeah, Rumple. That is sad. A lot of people do it for show. It's wild, especially when it comes to more and more bougier dogs. What up, Mella? Churcher. I'm at 7, getting closer to 8 miles over here. I'm almost tapped out. I'm gonna take the dog soon too. Wait, why do you guys call him Apple? Slim Jim. What up, Slim Jim? Chur at the Blue Names. Chur, chur. You should just. I don't know how the animal shelters work there, but just take a walk through. You never know. I almost before I got my boys, like a few years before, I took a walk through animal services. I went to a couple different places, but I was like, you know, if I don't have a connection with the dog, and a lot of them are mean, but you can look past some things, so you got to understand they're scared. Now, if it looks like it's literally going to eat your face from the other side, unless you are prepared for that, I don't suggest. But there was this one dog that I ended up seeing. He was a bulldog. I'm kind of glad because they drool a lot and ugh. But his name was Meatball. But it even said in the thing that he was known to be a biter. And I was like, okay, we might be able to look past it. As soon as I went out there to make an appointment to see him, like to have a moment with him, he was already adopted. So I just kind of took it as a sign. Now that I look like, and now it all worked out the way that it was supposed to work out, you know, and I didn't want to rush into a dog. I just knew that I had more more freer time to pour into that. And, one thing I really like about my boys is they keep me active for the most part. Like, I love a good little jog with them or running back and forth. Like, literally, I feel like I'm doing like basketball workouts with them sometimes in the back. No basketball goal, but we're running, sprinting back and forth. And my Belgian, both of them love a good chase, and they're both super fast, so it keeps me on my toes. But I definitely enjoy like all the things they gave me. Like, I don't even know where I would be without them at this point, to be honest. They're just like the best thing. A lot of learning along the way. But overall, like, they're like literally my best friends. Like, literally. Like, to have something that loves you so much and like so excited to see you, like, it almost like melts my heart every time. It literally melts my heart every time if I leave, like, for XYZ amount of time and I come home. It's like they haven't seen me in months. It's so cute. They get super duper excited. Yeah, good chat. Elena, good chat. What the hell? And then you say that. I hope you come back by. I appreciate the chat though. Good vibes, good vibes. Yeah, give it a try, Stephen. And if anything, you walk away, but at least you kind of like see what's going on. And if anything, you walk away with a best pal that needed you too, you know? That's how I try to view it. Like, honestly, I don't know what my dog's paths would have been. And I'm honestly thankful that I curved that for them too. Both of them definitely had intentions of going to boot camps, that's for sure. What are you talking about, Harchaz? Yeah, take a look, Steven. What are you waiting for? We'll be waiting for a video. Take us on a stroll. Just be open to it. I mean, maybe you get a medium dog. Animal souls speak to you, so just listen on your adventure and you'll know if the one's the one, you know? What if you end up with two and it's like the best thing that ever happened to you? You're welcome. Yeah, I don't know, Yummers. You tell me. Wow, 2007. I actually had a few beagles. I was younger though. I was like a teenager. Definitely can be smart, but if not trained right, can be bad, just like any animal. That's for sure. Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, you know where to find me, girl. Good chat. The star positions, no star signs. Beagles are funny though. Did you have a beagle, Polly? Oh, I'm caught up. Okay. Yeah, maybe you need two. I ended up getting the Belgian within a year of having the Dutchie. And I had options to foster once again. I just knew that I wouldn't be like a good foster mom. And I really just wanted to hone in on being a dog mom in general again and just soak that in. But the Belgian came into my life at the perfect time too. Like, I was like, okay, maybe I'm ready. Especially with the whack job trying to steal my Dutch and shit. Like, I was like, I felt bad for him. Like, he needed an extra like buddy system, you know? Because I whack a bitch in the head and touch my dog. That ain't happening. He wouldn't have gone to her anyways, but it's still the malicious intent behind it. Well, my Belgian don't play either. He's so good at reading, like, energy. Both of them are, but my Dutch is more like chill Bill. He literally waits for a command word. My Belgian, sometimes there's been times that he's picked up on things before I even do. So I actually have learned to trust him with my anxiety as well. Like, there's been times he's called things out before I've even seen it in the eye. And I'm like, this is why you're acting this way. Like, because you got to remember, animals don't talk, you know? Like, they talk in different ways. Yeah, Google's everyone's best friend. Yummers knows what we're talking about. He's like, I'm 85, but... What are you doing today, Mella? What coffee are you on? Number 12, like Harchas? I'm just kidding. I know you have a cutoff. Where am I at on time? I'm at 8 miles, y'all. Woo! Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh. Yeah, you never know, Steven. Just go. Are they open tomorrow? Go tomorrow. Triple dog dare you. Get it? Triple dog dare you? You're gonna get a triple dog? You're gonna come out with 3 dogs. That could literally be what you're missing though. If you know that you can't handle a dog, then don't get one though, you know? Because it's more than just the excitement. The excitement is there for sure, and you should continue to stay excited about having any animal. But realistic is always the goal. Oh, your first one? Oh shit. I hope it's the greatest. I see where this is going. That's a no. That's a no. What up, bug eye? Oh. I'm at 8.4. Feeling strong-ish. I'm just trying to keep up with my dogs. I'm just trying to be lean like my dogs. That's the goal. Yeah, you fix things? Like what? Like a lawnmower, but that's what you're gonna do today, fix the lawnmower so you can cut the grass. The pull cord shouldn't be too bad though, right? Is it? It sounded like it was starting to rain. I remember you mentioning your sister before. Do you see your sister often? That's awesome. I didn't know that about her being a vet though. I remember the animals. I used to have rabbits with my beagles, and they honestly would get along. My one rabbit, though, Thumper, he was huge. He was huge, and he would literally bunny kick the dogs. Like, he did not play around. Anyone got next to his girlfriend, he was kicking. But crazy enough, the dogs really respect him. It's crazy. You should go, though. Hold on a second. You should call your sister and ask her. Someone's wanting to never come back to this chat. Yeah, that's cool though. Some skills in your toolbox. What else you fix? Call me a lifesaver. If it's worth it. If what's worth it. What is going on in here? Hello there. What are the sheds for? That's what I hope you didn't mean. Because what does that mean, Mella? Yeah, I ran off. It got dark as hell outside, and I was like, oh shit, that it could come down at any moment. So I went and took the dogs out for a walk. I then took a shower, and then I prepped my dinner. So here I am, about to have dinner soon. Super stoked. My legs feel like they're floating from the bike, but I'm here. And I was like, what you mean? Oh, look, it's thundering too. Speaking of, I was like, what do you mean if the chat's worth it? Oh, don't be a Virgo. Yeah, when I grabbed my phone, I saw you and Hartos were talking. I was like, oh shit. I was surprised anyone was still there. Yeah, Hartos has been busting his ass in that pond. Show you guys my office. Oh no, I started tearing apart the office today to get rid of things, to organize things, and I then went outside to get on the bike because it was giving me anxiety. Maybe one day. I do show. I used to set a lot of lives in the office. I've been doing patio lives more. Oh, it's literally coming down now. All you do is like throw some seeds in the ground. You didn't cry. Yeah, right. Mella was there to wipe your tears though. Yeah, right. You were only crying because you didn't hear your song. Hartos is like, on the road again. No, you didn't. You guys did not cry. You're like, men don't cry, but we cried. Okay. My question should be, when was the last time you cried to all the men? is coming down out there. A lighter collection? How many lighters do you have? Mela, are you still crying? You can hear it? You said you were crying and then it started to come down. Is this both you and Mela's tears combined together? This sounds like y'all boys need a good cry. Yeah, I'm so glad I urgently like ran off because that was all about timing just now. When you were chopping onions, I cannot. You just let it out. You're like, it's the onions, I swear. What shorts? Like little, like shorts that you wear? Like pants shorts? I have to check out the slider collection. Most things I owned are thrift. I don't, what color were they? Oh, my dogs don't even give a shit. Sometimes they'll bark at the fireworks at times, but they don't give a shit. Oh, my bird bag review? I don't know. I have to look. Yeah, my dogs don't care. It's like sleepy time. Ooh, y'all hear that? I guess that's making up for the rain that didn't happen yesterday. Just hug 'em, Ella. Just hold 'em tight. I'm assuming it's not raining there currently. I had a friend that had a huge ass German Shepherd, which German Shepherds are big, but the dog was huge and was hella terrified of thunderstorms. They got her a thunder jacket. Don't tell me that's your dog's name. That's always so sad. It makes me think if they were like in the rain and a past life experience, you know? Yeah, right? I didn't even see that. Hold on. What did you say about Dutchy? Spidey Spine? I don't even know what I just said, but that sounds fucking scary, Harches. I seen a storm happen here several years ago, and literally a tree got struck as I was like watching the storm outside. That was pretty epic. And I literally, the tree is still out there. Like it's just leaned over. It's insane. There was another tree that fell in my neighborhood a few years ago, and they had that tree sitting there for fucking forever. I have videos and photos somewhere. Very lucky it didn't land on anyone's house. It would have been toasted. What the heck? I just got my other phone and I noticed that YouTube has direct messages now. What the hell is that? That's weird. Oh, oh my gosh. I need a better light in the office. The office light is not the greatest when it's dark in there. I need good light for a puzzle. I ain't trying to go blind now, Mella. You see that also? I just like opened up YouTube and I was like, what? It's like, what the hell is that? That don't even sound like a good message. I mean, I could see how it could be good where you wouldn't have to like be on Discord or whatever, but I also see where it could be not good. I wonder if you have to like accept someone in a conversation or something. Arch is like, I don't need 7 coffees to be excited about lightning striking trees. Yeah, I just tried to click it, and then it gave me an option to send it to someone, and then I didn't click the other option because I was like, I'm out of here. I don't even want to. I don't even want to. Hell no. I tried Discord for a second, y'all, and that shit hit the fan so fucking fast that I was like, I'm good. I'm good. I wouldn't say never again, but probably never. No, I can't even imagine. I mean, I remember like before I got off of Instagram, you could send people messages, but they would have to like approve getting a message or something along the lines of that. Like if you weren't following each other, it's like a junk folder almost or something. I imagine it would be similar to that because if you don't have like rules on who can message you, that could be a fucking nightmare. And everyone that's been hidden better be on the list of no messaging. I'm gonna get a bunch of messages that say, I like eggs. I like raisins. Yeah, anyone let me know when you know what that means, yo, because I ain't venturing out. I don't know if it's an upgrade or a downgrade either. And I think that is weird. I think, yeah, right now I just looked at the other option too, because I was like, what was the other option? I looked at it and it's like to send it out, send videos out or something. Yeah, because direct messaging would be not a thing. It honestly would be kind of cool for like some people, but most people no. Sorry, y'all. I ran off to do my sandwich and make my salad. I'm about to actually go eat too. You read our daily message? Buckle up. Good chat, though. Good to see you, Mela and Harchez. All my peeps, when y'all come in, I appreciate you guys so much. Good vibes should not be hard to find, but they are. So I definitely find value in the good souls conversations. Are you the only survivor? Hopefully other ones are surviving even if they're not in here. But I'm about to go eat my dinner, so you may be the only one, Harchez. Mela already knew I got kidnapped by aliens. We'll chat again soon, y'all. Y'all have a good day, a good night, good evening, good morning. Until next time. I don't know. Probably snuggle up with the dogs and the birds. Chill. Maybe some 90 Day Fiance. Talk to you guys later. See you later, alligators. Good luck with the pond, Harchez.